The space tourism charade is being pushed big time at the moment. Later on today, Richard Branson launches in his Virgin space plane, supposedly to a height of approximately 55 miles. Then in 9 days' time, Jeff Bezos and his new Shepard rocket go even higher, over 60 miles. Virgin have got the accolade, if you like, of having the first female to fly commercial space. That was Beth Moses from a couple of years ago. Let me just refresh your memory if you don't remember that one. This is an article regarding Beth Moses, who was the first woman to fly commercially to space, 55 miles up. And there's a cracking promotion shot of Beth there, being blown away there by what she sees out the window. Again, very, very strange that Beth's not wearing any breathing apparatus whatsoever, and yet she's flying 3 times the height that the U-2 spy plane flies at, and we all know they need a spacesuit in case they lose cabin pressure. But no, Beth has a charade to sell, a product, a supposed product to sell, when essentially she's selling the lie of the globe. Hence we get this silly, over-the-top publicity shot. Otherwise, Beth would be looking something like this. The U-2 pilot in his spacesuit to protect him should he lose cabin pressure. But of course Beth is selling a product, so that's no good if you can't see her face. So she's exempt from dangerous situations. Clearly ridiculous. So obviously even the early days of Virgin with Beth and her test runs without any protective gear, the cracks were already showing for this Virgin space tourism charade. And of course, if you would have seen my most recent video regarding Virgin and their latest tests, the Boiler Suit Boys, I think it was called, versus Demonstrable Reality, the cracks just got bigger and bigger for this silly charade. So later on, today, supposedly Richard launches in his space plane and is being live streamed. So I'll be looking at that and reviewing that in the near future. And I'm expecting them to have upped their game here. Surely they're not just going to have the cheek to serve up the usual tosh at these curved windows. And then of course in 9 days time we've got Jeff Bezos and the new Shepard rocket, which if we just look back at the test run, which is going to be an example and it's supposedly the exact template which the people are doing in 9 days time, it just exposes this nonsense even more. Bear with me. These are screenshots from the successful test run of the Blue Origin rocket, which Jeff Bezos, his brother and some others fly in 9 days time supposedly. I blended one image from the ground, one image from 60 plus miles which these people are supposedly going, and strangely enough you see the same curvature at ground level that you do 60 miles up. So I've got to ask, what's the point of all this? Obviously it's to push the globe, which of course is scientifically impossible. Otherwise we wouldn't have to deal with this nonsense daily and this big push with space tourism. Is there going to be a high profile disaster here to put people off? Or have they seriously upped their game from the usual tosh that gets served up, that gets broken down with the slightest bit of discernment? Only time will tell. Watch this space.